Beaver now, not Beaver. All right. So, but thanks for the matches, Master. I'll start going in order now. The SU 122S, I'll get that. Actually, my crew's in there. Never mind. I've got a. I'll get to the next tank then. T32. Let's have a T32 SU 122S, Type 4 183, Cent 7, T28 with the little black prints, and the Churchill 1. But are you in a match, Beaver? Oh. I would say I'm pretty sure you're watching. I'll send another invite out. Yeah. Hello, Beaver. Well, the Black Prince, I say it's pretty bad. I don't particularly like it, but there are people that do like it. The really kind of like Mojo just joked about. The thing I have against it is its mobility. Because it's pretty much just a smaller, slightly worse armored, and slower Churchill 3, more or less. But, that's the main thing I have against the tank. When it first came out, I really liked it. Like, if you look up my stats in it, I played a lot of matches in that thing. But it's just something about it in today's game. The game's faster. I don't really see it as competitive. I'll still play it if you guys request it, but it's not one of those tanks that like draws me to play it. I'll say that. But I would certainly say it's not bad. It's just very difficult to get to where you need to be in time before, getting damage very early on is very important, and that's not one of its strong suits for most matches. So, knowing my luck here, I'm gonna get RD'd, but I can feel artillery aiming at me right now. I'm actually gonna slink over here a little bit, just because there's a little bit too many guns pointing at me that way. Okay, he ain't aiming at me. I'm definitely going to be shooting quite a bit of APCR here with this tank, being in a tier 10 match. Ain't no way, no how I'm gambling shooting AP if I have a shot on a JPZ like that. Ooh, I got 2 critical hits on him. Very nice. I'm trying to get damage on the E5 since he's a slightly more high valued target than a Tiger 2. No offense, Tiger 2, but yeah, if I can get damage on an E5, my team will thank me a little bit more than a Tiger 2. Better for me if you watch my weak spot guide video, or if you watched or not watch, but read my article. Better to shoot the back half of the turret on the side. Even the APCR here can bounce off the frontal half of the E5's turret, believe it or not. I was kind of surprised at that the side turret towards the front was as strong as it was. That legitimately surprised me. Alright, now I'm just throwing shots out here, and you stay right there. Nope, he's gonna... Okay, he's like, maybe I shouldn't push over. I'm never gonna hit that T32. pretty much the perfect map for this tank. You know, all of our tanks, come to think of it. Granted, yes, I am spamming gold out my ass here, but yeah. I had to take damage eventually. Here's a very good reason I wasn't going up that far, and it's mainly those guys over on my right. But now that those guys are kind of out of the way, I'll start focusing a little bit more over here. I'll catch up on requests in a second, but yes, I should be able to get to all those. Alright, this is where the T32's gun, or T32 gun, kind of comes back to troll you here. You know, I had all these very good shots, and, you know, now that things are starting to count a little bit more here, which, oh crap, I have shots on him. This is where it starts to miss left and right. Ah, words, come out of my mouth correctly, please. I would say this was a damn fine match so far, though. My barrel, yes. The T32 really needs the planned 90mm gun it was supposed to get. Essentially, that would be the T26E5's gun. Pretty much stats from that. That is what the T32 would get. That was kind of the planned weapon for the gun, basically a high velocity 90mm. T26E5 has it, T32 does not get it. But if they ever do rebalance the tank, because mainly it's the gun that holds it back, that's all they really need to do. They could buff the 105 a little bit, make it a little bit more competitive, but more importantly, they should add another 90mm to it. Basically give it 2 gun options. I think that would be a pretty, oh god, this is a mistake, pretty sweet option. Crap, this, thank god. Let's say artillery is either over there or it's over, you know, it ran away, but I don't think it ran away. Okay, the Centurion ran away though, so I can have a little bit of leeway here going to poke for an SPG and getting shotgunned by one. Oh god. Thank you. Let's say I was going to be close. Yeah. Ooh, that scared me a little bit. I will not lie, but thank you for kind of missing me, G Money. I think that's what your name is. Should have held my shot, but hey, pretty good match here. 3,800 damage, 2,200 assist. Not to call it an ace tanker, but it's either going to be a first class or ace tanker. Crazed Missile, I tried it. I even had a couple videos of it. It was just a straight up World of Tanks clone. Plus, Armored Warfare is essentially dead. The developers, Ascidian, they essentially weren't getting paid by their publisher. They're essentially fired, whatever, now, and the game is is pretty much dead in the water. But pretty nice match here. Ace Tanker, Confederate Award, but it was just too much like World of Tanks for me. There was no reason for me to hop over to it. But pretty good match from all of us here. I did lose some credits, but I'm gonna clip that one out. But I will hop into the SU-1